You want me to get the keys to this?
Yes.
So you can look
Yeah.
at it?
I just want to test the sound too on this. Set temperature to.
Sorry.
In the event that like you pay things off cash and you go.
So we drove in the car, we're all set. This is actually crazy because
Hello squad, today we are trading in, or not trading in, we're gonna go get a new car. This is my old one. I've had this ever since I got a license. I've had this for about like 5 years. And now I'm gonna go look at some new cars. I've been planning to get a car for a while now, but I was kind of hesitant on the fact of which one I wanted to get. And I came to the conclusion of getting something that's a little bit more reliable, but it's still an upgrade from a Toyota. So I landed on this car, and I'm gonna look at different versions of this car to see which one that I like the most. We're gonna see if I end up getting it or not. I mean, like I have a good feeling that I do want it, but I'm just gonna let the gut feeling take me. And then hopefully I come out with a new car. If not, then it's not the right time right now. Ideally right now, it would be amazing to get it. I think another reason why that I wanted to get a car was because I won this giveaway that I talked about in like previous videos, but basically I generated a certain amount of GMV for a brand in 3 months. And because of that, I was able to cash out on a specific tier. So within 3 months, I generated this brand over $250,000 in GMV, which basically equals to that tier. That specific tier is a Porsche, and I didn't want a Porsche. So you could either get that car or you can get the cash value and then do whatever you want with it. And I opted in for the cash value because I could get a Porsche, but ideally that would literally just be my ego wanting to get it. There's no reason for me to get a car that expensive. I could afford it and everything like that, but I just don't feel like it's the type of car that I want for me right now. So I decided to go for this car that we're gonna go look at right now, that I think is still pretty nice. But yeah, so we shall see. So we're here in Fletcher Jones. We are waiting for my guy to come because he was the one that toured me around last time and I really liked his vibe. I didn't want to like go with anyone else and I kind of felt comfortable with him. So we're waiting for him here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of, you want some coffee or water? Maybe some of that, I don't know. But then we'll just be waiting here until he comes.
What are you feeling?
This has a sunroof, this has a heated seats, it has a head-up display, which is bougie, and it has a brown interior. I think the only thing is that it's gray, but honestly,
It's nice.
how do I look beside it though?
Drive it?
Just a tad. Hey Mercedes, set temperature
I'm
to,
sorry.
set Mercedes to 60 degrees.
Say hey, Mercedes.
Oh, hey Mercedes. Set air to 60 degrees.
I'm reducing the temperature to minimum.
In an AMG, so it's kind of
Holy.
yeah, 100%.
Forward, just close it. That's it.
Wow.
So we drove in the car, we're all set. This is actually crazy because this same car I saw about a month ago with the same guy and I loved the interior. And then I actually asked for 2 new cars to come to the lot to go look at it. I drove around in the other car and it was like so nice, so much better than the ones that I requested in the first place. And I'm going with that one. You guys are gonna see in a little bit, but we're gonna be signing some papers and then we're gonna have the new car. So excited.
You gotta look back and smile. You gotta look back and smile.
And then when I was at like this job, I found this, and it was like creating content for brands, and you didn't have to like pay money for inventory or ads.
You excited? This way. Didn't find any rainbows.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop it. Alright guys, I just picked her up. Just took some pictures with a bow on it.
But I got the GLA 35 AMG, basically like, I don't know, like the guide pack where basically they just deck it out. I have the panoramic sunroof. You can't really see it, it's fine. I have the new upgraded speakers, the Burmeister speakers. I have the heated seats. That's basically like the main thing that I wanted, was literally the panoramic roof and the heated seats. But then this one came out cheaper than the actual one that I actually wanted. And it had everything, even more than what I thought I could get in a car, and it was cheaper. It was like $5,000 cheaper, and I was gonna get it new, but then I just got like a used one. Literally, it wasn't even used. They were telling me how they were just using it as an executive car, and they just kept it in the lots. So there was no previous owner on here besides me. I'm now the owner of it. Yeah, I got this car basically brand new, only had like a few hundred miles. I have like this head-up display. Everything's so cool. I'm gonna show it more at night because this is gonna look so crazy at night. You guys already saw the outside, but I'm just gonna go eat. We were stuck here for a minute because there was some problems that I had with my, not income, that wasn't a problem. It was just because I've always paid everything in cash and I had like no credit history, and that was a little jump scare. That took us like what, like 3 hours? Yeah, it was really bad. So now we're gonna go get food. So excited, so blessed to live this life. This is my car. This is my new car.
Oh my gosh. Come sit on in here, girl. Okay, so I've had this car for, I'd say, around like 3-4 days now, getting used to it. But holy crap, like this just makes me want to reflect on like all the stuff that I've accomplished throughout just last year, starting TikTok shop. I got all this, moved into a new place, got a whole new car, helping my family, giving to my friends, like all this stuff that I've always wanted to do. And I'm doing it all from just posting TikToks, so little TikTok videos. Isn't that crazy? And like now I have this beautiful looking car. Like look at this interior real quick. Like literal pink lights. It's giving. It's really giving. I love my pink lights. But like the fact that I can do it at this age, at 22, and all I did was take action and locked in for a whole year. The fact that like this all happened within 1 year of locking in, posting on TikTok for brands. Now I'm helping people online with YouTube, which is something that I've always done since I was little. I've been making YouTube videos, I believe, since I was like 8, with like my friends doing like challenge videos. And now the fact that I get to do that for a living, for something I love, doing something that I love as work and making it not even feel like work, all from just like taking action. It's just such a surreal feeling. I'm so blessed. I just can't wait to look back at this video of the fact that like all this happened within a year time span. Like a year. Like really, like you see all those quotes where it's like, just focus on yourself for a year and see what happens. Like that shit's true. That shit's true. Like it's so crazy. So we're at Taco Bell getting food. Like in a drive-thru with a beautiful car like this. It's honestly so crazy that like, you know, really nothing has changed besides like, you know, like the money in the bank account and the fact that I can help my family a little bit more. I have a little bit more freedom, financial freedom to travel wherever I want, as well as the time freedom. I honestly, when I was like writing in my journal and wanting to have all these things happen, I didn't want a lot to change like in my personal life. Like I love my family, I love my friends. Like I wouldn't want to change that. Yes, I've gained way more friends in the process, which I am so grateful for. But the fact that like I haven't drastically changed, that's the big thing that I didn't want to happen. And I know that happens a lot with people that make money. They drastically change or their ego gets to their head and stuff. But that is something I'm very cautious of too. Like I don't want that to change. Like you don't think that's changed a lot, right? I'm just like, okay, good, because I don't want to be acting like an egotistical person right now. If like I like, but,
actually,
yeah, but I mean, love my life. I'm so blessed to like even just be living this. I keep saying it over and over again. Like I am, and I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, and like I just know that when looking back at this video, I'm just be like, girl, you have no idea. And like I know Jacqueline a few years ago is gonna be like, what are you doing? Like literally just posting TikToks from the phone. So if you're someone that is thinking about wanting to do TikTok videos, you know, starting that business, doing something that's not in the realm of, you know, being the normal person, like, go and do it. Like, you need to stop, like, thinking about people around you. In the end, it's like you're the only one that's going to change your future. No one around you is going to do it for you. So why care about what everyone's thinking around you? But yeah, that's all I have for this little vlog, get my new car vlog. I'm going to do a little bit more of these, but hopefully this was a little bit fun for you guys to watch. I know it's going to be really fun for me to look back on, but thank you guys for watching. Bye.